yeah, people, Chrissy Salem stepping up to the plate and talking about believing in yourself. Excuse me. Because most of you don't. You know, you're so caught up in so many other things, you don't believe in yourself. And it's reflected in your bank account, in your waistline, oh, and in your love life. There's some pretty grim realities going on, am I right? And you're not happy. You woke up, you didn't feel like a winner. You looked in the mirror when you're brushing your teeth, if you did that even, and you don't look like a winner. Somebody calls, you talk to somebody, you don't talk like a winner. You go to work, your head is down, you don't walk like a winner. You're miserable. Oh, it's an easy fix, but you gotta wanna fix it. Because we all think about the better version of us, don't we? Right? You listen to a podcast, yeah, you got an audiobook. I got 3 of them on my Kindle. But we never arrive at this better version. It's too way out there. I could never grasp it. I'm a little more practical. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and I love to get practical. Are you a hands-on kind of person? Well, get your hands on this. Because you were going out for a scroll. You were scrolling along, and would you run into me? You said, what am I watching? And some have even said, this is an outrage. Oh, if children should stumble upon this. Oh, and you're the same one watching Halloween, the unrated version in the privacy of your own home, and you don't have any kids. So shut up. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, inspirational entertainment. Oh yeah. Get you motivated, get you inspired, get you fired up for you. For you. Listen, in the last 24 hours, what you've been talking about, because what you talk about, pay attention, what you talk about is what you think about, and what you think about is what you focus on. And what you focus on, you get. Check this out. Did you talk about current events? Lots been going on. Talk about the weather? I bet you. Your favorite sports team? Oh, did you even get into the play-by-play analyzation? And you got some gaming time in, right? Got a favorite game? Did you call the buddy? And the whole time, your bank account is like, hey, where are you? And your waistline looks at you and says, I don't want no more flavors of Pringles. And even if you don't eat the crust, it's too much. Oh, and your love life? What love life? Didn't you have a date last night with yourself, 6 to 8 minutes on a free PORN site? Am I right? Some of you did. But that's cool, man. I'm not picking on anybody because those are the grim realities we face, but we're not happy, so I'm showing you the way out. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and you got a way out. It is an hour-by-hour decision. So let's make a decision together before we go any further. So I'm big into affirmations because we're speaking to ourselves all the time. Well, now, what if I gave you 2 lines that were something good to speak, something that strengthens your decision-making functionality, and something that helps you to prepare for a nasty day? Would you be all in? Oh, you know it. Leave a like if you would be all in to get a couple lines of something really good. Because you're talking to yourself anyway, so let's talk this. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. Got it? So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. So isn't that cool, man? You made a decision, so you're exercising your decision-making faculties. And you're preparing for some real garbage coming your way, because it's coming at you in the form of a person, a place, or a thing. And it's going to surprise you today. It's just the way life works. Don't be surprised, because the person that's surprised always winds up losing. Don't be surprised. Just be like, obstacle, where are you? Because you're coming. And it's never what you expect. Oh, Oh, we've met before. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, and I'm not something you expected today. But you know you're having a great time, leave a like. Now listen, if we're a couple dudes talking, I got some really cool information for you. I want you to win. You might not be getting, have you seen the people with the perfect hair, the perfect video, the perfect 3-point lighting? Oh, and they even have a potted house plant. They polished every leaf, and that's all that's in the video. And they're talking to you about winning and about good habits and reading, all these personal development things. Now, shout out to those people doing that, but bottom line, you didn't connect. Oh, stay with me. Have you seen the new group of people coming out? Yeah, it's like dudes with 44-inch chest, they don't shave, they're smoking a cigar, drinking a cognac, telling you, listen, this is how I lost millions. Oh, who cares? Why don't you tell us how you made millions? Well, you can, but that's going to cost some money. But that's what's out there. But you know what? You and I right now, shout out to those people, but you and I have a connection. Don't be surprised I'm in your feed. There's certain things you search for that maybe we shouldn't talk about right now, but that's why I popped up. I'm one of those kind of things. All right, so I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. Say it again. So I make it a beautiful day even if nothing is going my way. All right, we love the jingle, so sing it with me. So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. For example, you lost your car keys. So what? I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. Or what about this? You woke up. You've been hitting the snooze button too long. You're running late already. Oh, you put your feet down, to the floor from your bed. Oh, and the dog took a crap and you put your feet in it. Oh, but remember, you made a decision last night. So I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. Oh, and I run to the bathtub and clean it off. Or you get in the car. Damn, you forgot to get gas. You might not have to work and there's traffic. Oh, so I make it a beautiful day, even when nothing is going my way. Because you're frustrated. You want to win. It starts with a decision. Decide to make it a beautiful day. Decide to make it a beautiful day. I get excited and I talk a little fast. But you make a decision. See, it's your mindset. Now, this will be your attitude. You don't let other people decide your attitude. They will. You decide your attitude. You decide your mindset. And I'm telling you, decide to make it a beautiful day. It's a lot more fun winning that way. Oh, than being miserable. Oh, and who knows some miserable people? Man, I've had some people say, oh, it's easy for you to say, talking to us like that. You're in your mama's basement. I wish. Oh, no, I'm in the marketplace and I'm doing this. So I see both sides. And a big complaint people have, check this out, a big complaint that people have is everything. They complain about the coworkers, they complain about their family life, they complain about the job. So-and-so's doing this, so-and-so's not doing that. Oh, and my kids, just complain. So what you talk about is what you think about. What you think about is what? Is what you're focusing on, and what you focus on is what you get. So do that with me. What I think about is what I'm focusing on. See? Take it. And then what you're focusing on is what you're getting. So if you're focusing on things that are chaos, things that don't add to your bank account, things that add to the waistline, and things that deter a great sex life, love life, you're making it happen. So when I ask you, I said, what you been talking about in the last 24 hours? It's your state of mind, your attitude. Oh, now does somebody want to speak with me? I don't debate. Either you're a metal masketeer or you're a friend, and that's about it. But if you want to direct message me, feel free, and I'll speak with you. Now, I know it looks like I bite, but I don't. Oh, we never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and I'm that Saturday morning show you wish you had when you were a kid. Yeah, I'm that big bowl of, oh, that really sweet cereal we shouldn't be having. Oh, but it tastes so good. Because you want to feel like a winner. You're tired of feeling like not a winner, like a loser. And maybe if you and I looked at your bank statement, looks like a loser's. We looked at your waistline. Can you see your toes? Oh, Chrissy, I can't see my toes, but I can feel them. See where this is all going? It jacks with your self-confidence. Now you say, well, people should accept me for who I am. I agree. Oh, believe me, I agree. But they don't. They judge a book by its cover. Haven't you heard that a book with a great cover sells more copies? Just the way it works. So that's like a rule we have to work in life. Once you understand the rules, then you use them to your advantage. I'm the real thing, baby. Nothing artificial here. So listen, if we're a couple dudes keeping it cool, chilling, talking, want to pop one open, or you want steak and eggs right now, or let's go to the Paul Bunyan Pancake House. And have a big old stack of flapjacks. Couple dudes just talking, couple men. Oh, but if this is a romantic notion, because we get some of those here, I get some of those. Oh, and if it's a romantic notion, I've got a short checklist. Baby, turn the lights down low. Oh, and pull out that little black leather love seat and scooch over. Oh, and shout out, if you didn't know, this live stream is Babe-O-Rama. I've got the hottest babes on TikTok, and they're nurses. Yeah, they pass out binky bottles. For people that want to be negative and stuff, because we all had a big meeting, and we said, what do we do with the people with the negative comments? Like, you keep putting Trump in the chat. Who cares? I'm not talking about that. But for some reason, check it out. That's what you're thinking about. That's what you're focusing on. What are you getting? How's your bank account look? It sucks. How's your waistline look? Probably sucks. So pay attention. So this is a romantic notion. We're together. We're gonna set 3 goals. I know we gotta get to work, but it's free. I'm not charging you no money. This is free. But do you follow me? Are you subscribed? Oh, if you want to keep your wick always ready to light and lit, make sure you follow and subscribe. Because I'm all in for you, because they did a study about how much encouragement people get throughout the week. Oh, the numbers were dismal. So maybe it's just you and I. If you have somebody that encourages you, man, shout out to you, give them a hug. But most of us, we're alone. We've got a cat or a dog in our job. So if that's you, man, I'm with you, all right? I'm with you. Let's kick some butt together. You know it. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, and it's fun kicking our own butt. Kicking our own butt to get moving. Oh, to get a bank account that is smiling at you, saying, baby, I love you. Oh, and a waistline that's trimming, right? Are you a dude? Dude, a lot of dudes want that perfect V taper. Let's get to work on it. A lot of chicks want that hourglass. Get to work on it. Oh, and your love life? Ooh, let's talk about that love life. Is it really a love life? Because in your mind, in your heart, in your being, in your person, you have a general idea of who you would like to have as a lifelong friend and a partner. It might be somebody you know right now, but you haven't expressed that to them. You might be a dude in the friend zone. Dude in the friend zone. Wise up. And what do you do about it? Nothing's happening. Or people pop in and pop out of your life. Am I right? Oh, it kind of looks like them, but it isn't. Kind of tastes like them. Oh, it wasn't that. Oh, and when the lights were off, that felt like them, but it wasn't. And the time goes by, you haven't found that one who's your love of a lifetime and your partner. So if you have one, if that's your reality, I'll shout out to you. I'll give them a hug. Or grab me with you. Let's all 3 have a hug. Because most people don't have that reality, but they want it. Oh, so leave a like if you're in the market for a lifetime partner. They got to meet all your requirements. Leave a like, you know it. But they don't appear, and you wonder why. And there's people with 20 years waiting for somebody, and nothing happens. How many have waited a lifetime? You know somebody like that? I know a few. A lifetime, and no one appeared. And the problem is this: there's another list of things. It's called a stinker list. So, if we may, I would like to now officially begin to clean your stinker. Because there's things about you that stink. There's things about me that stink. And it's those things that repel the love of a lifetime. Repels it. It repels it. Pushes it away. Yeah, the problem's been you all along. The problem's been me all along. So what stinks about you? I mean, this is like a list where it could be a million different things. Now, I'm not picking on you, but for a good example that we can all relate to. Oh yeah, Colleen is on Xanax, mercury for metal. And I want to give a shout out to the nurses. I lost my train of thought, but that's right, it's a babe. If you're on TikTok, man, it's a babe-o-rama. I got the hottest babes, and their nurses passing out binky bottles to anybody who wants to complain. Because we don't want to exclude you. So shout out to Christina and Mona and Lady and Jane and Jess and Jen and Katrina. And Colleen. Colleen should be doing that too. Thank you, Colleen. Oh, how many WTFs do you think I see in the comment section? Oh yeah, shout out to the WTF. But talking about winning. So bottom line, so we're together. All right, so what is bugging you about your money today? Not enough? Too many bills? Maruchan soup every day? Or a big part of your menu? Write it down. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give you a shout out if you're going to write this down. Okay, so shout out to you for writing it down. What's bugging you about your money? We're going to turn that into a goal. So just write it down. Not enough, too many bills. It's stressing you out. Or maybe you got no money problems. Maybe you want to come on here on this live stream and be like, well, I don't have any. What's wrong with you people? Well, almost all people that have a job got money trouble, right? We always want more. It can always look better. It can always look better, but it never does. Maybe a little bit over the last 5 years. But that's the kind of reality we live in. But we're fixing that. I'm showing you how to fix it. All right, now what is it about your health? 70% of you are overweight or obese. By choice. The choice is yours. You take in too many calories and you don't have enough activities, the bottom line. But Chrissy, I love to eat. Well, then I don't believe you really want that love of a lifetime. I don't believe it then. Because if you really want them, you get busy on it. So is it being overweight? Man, write that down. Is it some other health malady? Write it down. It's stressing you out. And number 3, so what is it about you that stinks? So the example I was going to bring up was punctuality, being an on-time person, on time for your life, in your life, your appointments, your dates, your job. Are you not? Oh, okay, yeah, everybody's an on-time person, I bet. Let's take a look at your last employee review. Punctuality. Yeah, so maybe you have a problem with punctuality. Well, see, that's something that stinks. That's something you want to work on. Because being punctual, being on time, it's socially attractive. Now, if you're a celebrity, well, okay, cool. But for us normal, everyday people, we start being late for things, people get offended. And, and if anybody knows, people get offended by the craziest things. Oh, you were out for a scroll you're out for a scroll and maybe you ran into me. Maybe you're offended. What I shock you with? That I look really good? That I probably look better than your girlfriend? That I probably look better than your boyfriend? I'm cuter than your dog and cat. Did I get your attention? Oh yeah, leave a like if I just got your attention. I'll make sure you're not sleeping. No, I bet your partner's awesome looking. Take me with you. Take me with you. Say, look who I'm watching. I'm watching Chrissy Salem. And that officially makes us a threesome. I don't that sound exciting? Oh, you know it. Leave a like if you want to have a threesome. So working on something like punctuality, because punctuality is socially attractive. And this is the most important. Ears out, please. It's economically attractive. Yeah, economically attractive. Financially attractive. Being on time to your job is a financially attractive decision to make. If you're the average person working 37 and a half hours, you can't chip away at that by being late. That's just being dumb. Because we want our bank to be what? Fat and happy. And we want the opposite of that for our waistline, don't we? So now we've got a goal. We've got a goal for our money. What's bugging you? Not enough? All right. I want to have more money. You get specific if you want. Go ahead. Your health. I got to lose 30 pounds. A nice young lady, very nice young lady, is losing 30 pounds for her wedding. She wants to fit into that special dress. And she's at it. When you have a goal for your money, for your health, and for you as a person, when this process is happening, you start to dream. So she dreamed of having a beautiful wedding. It's happening. She dreams of looking a certain way in a certain dress. It's happening. But man, if you're always stressing over money because you don't think about it, you know, if you're always busy talking about current events and the weather and your coworkers, you give all that energy away, there's not much left for you. Am I right? You get home, you've had a long day. Damn it, Chrissy, my feet hurt. You had a long day. I get it. I better back off. Not. Sit down. You're going to sit down and turn on some TV eventually. So you relax. Not me, Chrissy. I don't watch TV. No, whatever. New stats say screen time is up 22%, so you should be watching me. Oh, I got to tell you this. August 1st, man, I got a brand new show coming up, and I believe Steel Vico, shout out to Steel Vico if he's on here, for the song Danger by Kiss. Oh, the message blew me away. You're going to love it. And I'm already promoting it, so August 1st, the YouTube show. And a goal for you, what stinks about you is get it written down. All right, so we got 3 goals. Now we start to work on them, a small activity. Small activity in each of those 3. So you got a problem being punctual? Make a decision today you're going to be on time. Let's see how it goes. Get back on your program, your diet program, get back in the gym. Starts today. Let's see how it goes. Stay at work an extra half hour when they asked you, instead of saying, no, I got to go. Good job. That makes a fat paycheck. See, small activities. We're not moving no mountain today. Small activity, because you're conscious about it. Because what has happened so far today? Well, number one, you met me, and you're still excited about that because I've got a hormone level reader connected to my cameras, and man, this thing is off the charts. Woo! Hormone levels are up today, and they should be. You don't get nothing this good looking anywhere else. And I want to say thank you because you could be watching the chicken with the Donald Trump head dancing. You could be staring at a chick with double D's, or you could be watching a little kid singing with a squirrel. But you stayed with me. That's awesome. Let me give you the value. Want to see behind me? Want a little sneak peek behind the scenes? Nothing is set up haphazardly because you deserve the best quality. Check it out. I'll scooch over. Ooh. Pretty cool, you know it. Because sometimes it takes a change of scenery. Oh, I got you there. And a change of company. Check. To get you to stop and think for a second, to catch your breath. And say, you know what? Chrissy Salem, I agree. My money flatlined. I'm not happy with it. Chrissy, I can't see my toes. I can feel them, but I can't see them. Because I bet, 3, 4, 5 years ago, when you were a large, you didn't write down something, I want to be a 3XL. I don't believe it. It's happened. You want to fix it. We're getting busy. Oh, yeah. You should be happy. Feel happy because we're getting busy, see? And what is it about you that's got any punctuality? Is it something else? Let's get busy working on it. Small activities. This opens you up to your dreams. They start to come into focus like the girl, and dreams can be little, big. It depends where you're at in your life. Maybe it's a lifelong dream. It takes time to get clarity on some of these things. All right, so let's speak something together. Let's talk again. Because we're always talking to ourselves, so what we talk about is what we're thinking about, and what we're thinking about is what we're focused on, and what we're focused on, yep, we're getting. So what you've been talking about? Chrissy, this whole Trump thing. The weather, it hit 100. The humidity's driving you nuts. You can't stop talking about it. All your energy going out. When the whole time you should be like, all right, my money, my health, my fitness, working on me. Because that's all that matters. You heard me right. Nothing else matters except you. Because imagine the person that's working on their money, their health, and on them. That's the kind of person you want to be around. They got stuff going on. They can help. I mean, even if you don't talk to them, you can watch them. You can read what they say, listen to what they say, and get some great information, make some great changes. So hit that subscribe button because I got a lot of those things. If you haven't already. Now, I've heard that sometimes it helps to moisten. Oh, moisten the fingertip just lightly and hit the follow button, hit the like button. Because you're having a great time. You know it. Because you want to win. I'm showing you how. Oh, be like me. You heard that right. Be like me. I have a goal for my money, a goal for my health, and a goal for me as a person. And I'm always telling myself, so I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. Just say it with me. So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. That's awesome. Now, how can you not believe in yourself? Look at all the work you just did. You made a decision. You planned for some calamity. You wrote your goals down. And just to be sure, you even sung what you were talking about. Because now you know that, wait a minute, what I'm talking about is what I'm thinking about. Oh, and what I'm thinking about is what I'm focusing on. And what I'm focusing on is what I'm getting. So what am I getting? If I look at my bank account and there's no activity, I'm not talking about the right stuff. If I look at my waistline and I can't see my toes, I'm talking about the wrong stuff. And if someone thinks I'm a jackass or I'm always late all the time or I'm this or I'm that, well, I'm not working on me, I guess. And that's making you miserable. It is making you miserable. You want to be happy? Have a goal for your money, your health, and for you as a person. That's when life becomes a rock and roll party. And we're having a great time. Leave a like. So how can you not believe in yourself now? Don't you see it? Grab a mirror if you don't believe me. I see it. Listen, I'm going to step back and take a look at you. Oh, yeah. You're a tall, cool drink. I believe it. You got to believe it. Because a lot of times you got to believe it first before you feel it sometimes. Yeah. I know, because we all want to feel it right away. I mean, who doesn't love feelings? Feelings. Leave a like if you like to talk about feelings. Oh, leave a like if you wear your feelings on your sleeve and everybody's gotta know about it. That's something you can work on. It's very socially unattractive to be that kind of a person. Nobody likes it. So I'll ask you again. What is there not? Oh, so you know why you don't believe in yourself? Okay, so I haven't convinced you yet. All right, well, this will. This next bit of information I have will. There's two things holding you back from believing in yourself right this minute. You made some kind of errors in the past, some bad judgment calls, a mistake, you hurt somebody, screwed up big time, and you've never forgiven yourself, and you've never let them go. And the second thing is perceived obstacles. You just got a long list of why you can't and you don't budge. And by those two things, kills your self-confidence. Now, why do you want to kill your self-confidence? You got to forgive yourself for the past. I mean, I'll tell you what, man, there's things I did in the past that were very hard to forgive myself for, but if you're going to move on, got to do it. What's the point of walking around with old baggage? And so when somebody tells you, hey, I come with a lot of baggage, oh, believe them and run. Because from this point on, you and me, we take the best and we leave the rest. Oh, and we run for our life. We run for our life. We save our energy for our life. Not our coworkers' problems. What so-and-so does, or the weather, or analyzing sports play-by-play. But hey, shout out to you. If you got the money, that's awesome, man. Got the health, you look amazing. Love life is spot on. Because some of you are out there. I want to make sure I talk to you. That's so cool. It's great to have you on. You're definitely giving this live stream a real good flavor. But most of us are working on those things. And since you and I have a connection, I'm showing you how to do it. All right, the real G's, check this out. The real G's of t-shirts. Oh yeah, T-Public. Chrissy Salem store is opening. Got some new designs up. Oh, I love them. And shout out to the artist. I love him too. Great guy. And the biggest news, ChrissySalem.com is up. Man, just take a look at it. Let me know what you think of it. I can still make changes. It's ChrissySalem.com. Wish Pond. But I got a bunch of great news coming. Oh, I'm going to be in the studio August 3rd recording songs. Oh, I'm up to something good. Can't wait to share that with you. So listen, let's do it a few more times. Make a decision, plan for the worst. Because we got to go out today locked and loaded. No one decides our mindset. No one decides our attitude. We do. And believe me, it's coming for you. Don't be surprised. That's why right now, we decide to make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. Say it. I decide to make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. And maybe you're having that kind of day today and you're turning it around right now. I decide to make it a beautiful day even when nothing is going my way. So I make it a beautiful day even when nothing is what? Going my way. Oh, leave a like if you're having a great time. Oh, you know what? Leave a comment. Let me get a screenshot. Oh, a random screenshot. I wonder who that is. That's going to be in a post. Let me come over here and do one. Boom! Yeah, because I've got a couple cameras running. And sometimes people leave the coolest comments, yeah. Like, I don't know, the last 48 hours, the WTF was everywhere. I'm like, wow, I'm surprising a lot of people. Oh, and the algorithm comments. I don't know how you got in my algorithm. Come on. What you been searching for? Gothic girls or whatever, gothic boys? Because I show up in those categories. Are you surprised? But when you meet me, you know what I'm all about. I'm about inspiring you to win. That's what I'm about. Somebody did that for me. And I'm just paying it forward. Oh yeah, people, Chrissy said we just rock started our day, man. You are locked and loaded. I love you, and I'll see you again. Oh, YouTube community. Oh, YouTube community. TikTok is a madhouse. But there's, I've had some pretty mean comments here. I get these lemons thrown at me, but you know what I do with the lemons? Check this out. Mike and I, shout out to Mike. Mike and I were talking about this. He says, Chrissy, when we get a lot of lemons, what do? I said, Mike, we both sat around scratching our heads. Oh, and we decided to make lemonade, and it's been beautiful ever since. So yeah, life's gonna throw you lemons. I get them, just make lemonade. It don't matter. What matters? Your bank account, your waistline, your love life. Those things matter to you. So let's act like they matter to you. That's right, act like they matter to you. Can you get 15 minutes overtime today? Can you cut back maybe to a half a sandwich? You won't die if you cut your lunch in half, you won't die, I guarantee. Afternoon crash, there's plenty of caffeinated choices. So yeah, real practical stuff. So we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem. Shout out to the Metal Masketeers on here, Mercury and Colleen and Lucifer and Ma and Supple Haunches, Icarus. Oh, there's so many. You guys rock. I hope I'm helping you, man. I know from a lot of the comments that it's getting through. It's getting through. That's awesome. That's awesome. I was talking to Mercury this morning, and Mercury said, I didn't know you had kids. I said, of course. Oh, man. So I made a community post with the kids in it, and I just want to announce Mercury for Metal is an uncle now, yeah. Kids, meet Uncle Mercury. He's a real cool cat with a cigar. Just having a great time. But talking about our money, our waistline, and our love life. Oh, and we're always rocking out. So just quick announcement. August 1st, man. The song Danger by Kiss from the Creatures of the Night. So I did a little bit of background, just a touch. But the message is just beyond incredible. If anybody knows how to live well, it's Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. So we have this wealth. Lucy, oh yeah. Okay, so good, Mercury, got you. You guys threw me off, that's funny stuff. Oh, it's good to see you, Lucy. Yeah, you were on yesterday, I believe, and then we lost touch for like a week and a half. Something like that. It's just, you listen, everybody listen up. YouTube wants to be the big social media, but they don't give us the tools to talk real fast, like TikTok does. That's just a reality. So I hope we're going to change that. Because like everybody on here that's a friend and a Metal Masketeer, you should be on a list that I have. There's no list. If I don't memorize your handle, and some of you with these crazy handles this long, I'm not going to memorize it. Forget it. I'll do my best. But it doesn't give me a list. I have to go through old comments to find people. It's ridiculous. So shout out to YouTube, man. You will be the next social media, but we need some more tools, something else. So I could speak with the Metal Masketeers, besides just being live. And sending me an email to comment section. It's just a pain. TikTok is like all real time. I bet you they're working on it. I bet you. So shout out, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and kick butt today. I know I am.